So what do you call yourself? Welcome to the LaTangela Show. Hey.
Hey, what can I do for you this fine day?
This is your destiny. Hot, hot, hot. Right now.
Welcome to the LaTangela Show. Come on in and enjoy yourself.
Right now.
We gon' party like no one else. Welcome to the LaTangela Show. Good morning, sunshine. How are you?
Hey, I'm good.
Good. Look, they got you up. You amped. You're rocking and rolling early this morning.
Oh yeah, I'm ready for this.
Well, look, I appreciate you so much for taking time out of your schedule to join me today in the hot seat and on the tan line. You know, there are no tears in radio, so we're going to start it out there. We're good here. But I think I had a tearjerker moment when I realized that they had you out here like you were lost in the mountains by yourself. So I have questions that need answers.
Absolutely, I'm here to answer them.
You're no stranger to the world of entertainment. To say that you're so young, you have been at this for quite some time. How did you know that you wanted to be an actor that would help bring these scripts to life and just start finding your way to the big screen?
That's such a great story. My dad has been an actor since he was like close to my age, like 16, 17, I think, when he started acting. And he's been acting his whole life, and he still is acting. And he and his friends would always film auditions in my house, and I would go with him to auditions and stuff.
Yeah.
So I was just always kind of around it. And then my agent, or my dad's agent, was like, "Hey, if your kids want to start acting, then I would be their agent."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Yes, I really want to start acting. Please, Dad, let me act." And my dad thought maybe him reading lines will help him learn how to read.
Yeah.
Hey,
it works. It works.
I mean, it's fair. It's just like, man, I could not read at that time. And I still
They
can't.
gave you the inspiration you needed, and here we are, and you have been inspiring so many others that's around your age to say, you know what, one day I want to do this too. I want to give this a shot too.
Yeah.
And you're working with some real heavy hitters. And to know that you didn't take it for granted because you see it going on in the household and it's just one of those, oh, by the way, things, it gave you a bug that is now just the inspiration that so many people need to get the story behind the story. When it comes to Lost on a Mountain in Maine, tell me a little bit about your role with this, because it's based on a true story, correct?
Yes, it's based on the story of Donn Fendler, who, just like in the movie, he gets lost on a mountain in Maine. Who would have thought? That's crazy. So the movie is based off of a book that he wrote after that whole, experience of him actually being lost.
Mm.
And it's about, the whole thing is about like resilience and like perseverance. But I think what's even more like special about it, and what it's really about, is like the relationship with him and his father, which is not in the book at all, but it's in a lot of interviews with him. And the producer, Ryan, he knew Donn Fendler for like years, and he kept talking to him about it. And Don's relationship with his father was like a huge deal for him, which I think is really interesting. And not many people will know about that because it wasn't in the book.
And here it is. We're opening some extra pages and taking this thing from cover to cover.
Mhm.
And from the executive producer, Sylvester Stallone. Like, when we start talking about legends and you doing some legendary things, like, did you walk on this set thinking, wow, just wow?
I saw the audition and thought, wow, it's Sylvester Stallone. It's
Right.
Sylvie. That's what I call him. I started calling him Sylvie from this movie. But yeah, that was really amazing. Unfortunately, I didn't get to meet him just because he was shooting Tulsa King there.
Yeah,
But man,
always
it's so cool.
And still
He's always
to
working.
keep the work going too, If you had to pick your
Exactly.
favorite movie on this set, right? Like you have to steal away and get to a quiet moment and imagine yourself being lost on a mountain in Maine. Creepy enough. Uh, if you had to pick your favorite part of filming this project, what would it be? Do 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 do. Outside of
Oh
the
god.
snacks, outside of the snacks, what was your favorite part?
Outside of the snacks, well, it's kind of related to snacks. It's on the same day. They had a bunch of candy one day. I don't like. It was the one day that they had a bunch of candy as like snacks at the crafts table, which was awesome. But then also, it was the day that we were filming all of the water scenes. So like any
Uh-huh.
scene in the movie where pretty much anything that has water in it, there's like a swimming hole, and everybody brought bathing suits, and we
Yeah.
all swam in the swimming hole during the lunch break, which was amazing. That was so cool.
That's
And
good.
also filming all the water scenes was awesome because I got to swim. I like
Yeah.
that. Don't really get to swim much in movies.
Yeah, well, here you are. This is just the beginning of a new beginning, and you're doing so many wonderful things, and we are so proud of you. And I know that I'm excited because it's going to hit theaters nationwide Friday, November 1st. If there's one walk away
Yeah.
that you want the viewers to get from Lost on a Mountain in Maine, what would it be? That one walk away from Luke David Blumm.
Luke David Blumm himself.
Uh-huh.
It's got to be just like tell the people you love that you love them, and leave nothing unsaid in a relationship. I say that a lot as like the message of this movie, but it really is. I think it's shown with Donn and his father. This movie was in 1939 is when this takes place, so they didn't fathers and sons didn't really have the best relationships with each other ever. But this movie really shows how you gotta be able to talk to the people that you love. And it shows how Donn and his relationship with his father really evolved after this huge thing happened, and they grew so much closer.
I love that. That is deep. That is deep. I am proud of you. And I want you to think of this as an extension of your office. So whenever you have these big projects coming up, or next time you have a great idea, tell them, look, I need to jump in the hot seat or on the tan line. Or better yet, next time you're filming and they're picking locations, tell them LaTangela said, I gotta pick Louisiana. I got you.
Of
I got
course.
you.
Of
I
course.
know you have more
Louisiana.
work to do, so I want you to chase the sun or let the sun chase you. But either way, get after it. I love you, and there's absolutely nothing you can do about it.
Thank you so much.
Excellent job. I'll see you soon, okay?
Yeah, thank you so much. See you next time.
Bye-bye.